Hi, Assalamualaikum sir. We are from Group 5 and in this video, we will presenting our topic about the Blue Ocean Strategy in Aviation Industry, a case study of Air. Our group will explain briefly about our content starting from the introduction of Air, the background of the company, their value proposition, how the company strategize their business in the aviation industry, how they execute and implement their challenges, how they sustain their business, and the last one is the recommendation for other companies in the same industry to implement the Blue Ocean strategy, which then we will ended our session with our conclusion of our findings. Our group consists of 6 members, which is the first one is Nurul Asma, and then myself, I'm Zakwat. The third one is Danish Rafis, Shazwani, Muhammad Alif Haikal, and the last one is Muhammad Afif Shami. So without further ado, let's continue with our introduction.
In the fiercely competitive world of airlines, established giants often clash for dominance, leaving travelers with limited choices and high fares. But what if there was a way to navigate beyond this red ocean of fierce competition and discover a crystal clear blue ocean brimming with uncontested market space? This is precisely what Aviation, a Malaysian low-cost carrier, achieved through a strategic approach known as Blue Ocean Strategy. This analysis will delve into Asia's innovative journey, exploring the key element of their value proposition, the new market space they created, and the impact on their business model and customer perception. We will then examine the challenges they faced during execution, the role of leadership and culture, and the timeline of their Blue Ocean strategy. Finally, we will explore the sustainability of their approach, potential competitors' reaction, and conclude with recommendation for other companies seeking to replicate Asia's success.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Danish Rafiz bin Alizan. Now I'll be talking about the value innovation. First question is outline the key elements of Asia value innovation strategy. How did the airline differentiate itself from competitors in the aviation industry? So the key element that Asia focusing on innovative strategy, that is innovative pricing model and ancillary service and partnership. So Asia is a Malaysia low-cost airline headquartered in Kuala Lumpur. It is focusing on largest low fare, no frills airline, and a pioneer of low-cost destination spanning of 25 country. So many competitors mostly are using the company's strategy with the same way as Asia offered it. But there is a different thing, are not exactly same as operation Asia do. So Asia can survive and succeed in the long run because the company successfully developed strategies to confront the 5 competitive forces. Furthermore, Asia differentiate itself from competitors in the aviation industry by adopted a low-cost corner model, which is focusing on cost reduction across all operations. This include using a single aircraft model to simplify maintenance and training, eliminating unnecessary failure and reduce turnaround time. So furthermore, Asia makes a ticketless airline. It makes less hassle for the customer as passengers no need to worry about collecting the ticket before travel or going somewhere. This also allow Asia with a low cost because it is less paper and distributing costs. And then Asia no frills service. Among the many frills that Asia has excluded include no food, no free food and beverage. This allow passengers to choose and pay only for the service they need. For example, some of the Asia passengers may prefer not to consume food and beverage when on board. Okay, for the next question is identify the new market space created by Asia. How did the airline redefine its value proposition to attract customers in a unique way? AirAsia created a new market space by adopting and pioneering the low-cost carrier business model in the Asian aviation industry. AirAsia tapped into a significant market segment of budget-conscious travelers who were either deferred from flying due to high costs or were looking to a more affordable travel options. Furthermore, the airline redefined its value proposition to attract the customers in a unique way, such as affordability, accessibility, customization, and convenience. So AirAsia offered significantly lower fares compared to traditional airline. It focused on the basic of service, which was safely transporting customers from current location to another location while minimize all expenses. Moreover, AirAsia more concerned on online services and technology streamline the booking and travel process. Appealing to the modern traveler, AirAsia utilized a social media and loyalty program to increase customer engagement, conversion, and retention. So, a more interactive and engaging relationship can increase their value proposition to attract customers with the operation of social media, which will lead to better customer service. So, that's all from me.
Hi, Assalamualaikum sir. My name is Amin Zakwan and I'll proceed with the next point, which is the impact of value innovation. ASEA's success highlights the power of value innovation, which they are transforming both of their business strategy and consumer perception of low-cost airlines. Their cost leadership model focuses on eliminating unnecessary services and leveraging technology, such as online reservations, to save money and offer lower fares. By using dynamic pricing and cutting superfluous services, AirAsia make travel affordable for budget-conscious customers, forcing other airlines to adjust their pricing policies. By expanding beyond flights, AirAsia now offer comprehensive travel and lifestyle services, including hotel partnerships, bus and ferry bookings, and also financial tools through their Big Pay app. This approach appeals to tech-savvy younger travelers by providing an easy and efficient travel experience. Emphasizing reliability and user-friendliness, AirAsia shows that low-cost airlines can be dependable and much more convenient. Balancing affordability with service quality remains challenging, but AirAsia's focus on innovation ensures they can continue to lead in affordable travel as the industry evolves. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all. My name is Shazoni binti Muhammad Shukri and I'll be presenting question 2, which is what is the challenges ASEAN might face during the execution of its blue ocean strategy. And the challenges is firstly is the infrastructure limitation, that low cost operation often rely on smaller secondary airports which may have limited capacity and amenities compared to major hubs, and RSM might have to deal with this like slot restriction, which has difficulty securing landing and takeoff slots, and also limited facilities like dealing with fewer gates, and also can potentially causing delays and baggage handling issue. And secondly is the customer perception, which they need to building trust in the new budget airline models. And thirdly is the government regulation, like newer airlines sometimes face stricter regulation or higher fees from government used to dealing with established carriers. And lastly is the competition. While creating a new market space, competitor might try to copy the model or undercut prices, which can pressure the margins. ASEAN employed several strategies to overcome these challenges, which is firstly is the building partnerships, thereby collaborating with smaller airports to develop infrastructure and also secure landing rights. And secondly is they focus on efficiency, like optimizing aircraft utilization, turnaround times and staffing to keep costs low without compromising safety. And next is the strong branding. They need to create a fun, innovative image to differentiate themselves and build trust with budget-conscious travelers. And the fourth is the technology adoption is by investing in online booking platforms and mobile apps to make travel convenient. And lastly is focus on customer service is by providing friendly and efficient service to counter the perception. Okay, ASEA's success in implementing Blue Ocean strategy highlights the role of the leaderships and organizational culture, which is the role of leadership is the leadership vision and strategic navigation by identifying the Blue Ocean. ASEAN leadership recognizes the limitation of competing head-on with established carriers. Their strategic vision focus on identifying and pursuing an uncontested market space, the budget-conscious traveler segment. This required foresight and a willingness to disrupt the traditional airline model. And secondly is the customer-centric approach, which is the leadership team instill a customer-centric culture within the organization, and they need to understand the passenger needs beyond just for low fares become a core principle. This focus on value creation for passengers was a key driver of ASEAN Blue Ocean strategy. And lastly is they need to embracing change and overcoming obstacle. Implementing a Blue Ocean strategy demanded a shift from the status quo, and the leadership team fostered a culture of adaptability and continuous improvement. They actively address challenges like cultural resistance, and as for the organizational culture, they need to have innovation mindset, which is a core aspect of ALN's culture was the encouragement of innovative thinking. The leadership and foster an environment where employees felt empowered to suggest new ideas and also the solutions, leading to the development of creating pricing models and strategic partnerships. And secondly is the customer focus, which is the leadership instill a customer-centric culture throughout the organization, from flight attendants to ground staff, and a focus on providing a positive and efficient travel experience become paramount. And lastly is the agility and adaptability, and the aviation industry is dynamite. ASEAN leadership cultivated a culture of agility within the organization. This enabled them to adapt with the Blue Ocean strategy in response to changing market trends and competitor actions and also evolving customer preferences. For the timeline and milestone of ASEAN Blue Ocean Strategy Execution, in the early 2000s, they have challenge recognition, which is ASEAN faces intense competition and rising operational costs, and also strategic shift, which is the leadership recognize the need for a new approach and explore Blue Ocean strategy. Meanwhile, in the mid-2000s, they have the market gap identification, which ASEAN conducts market research to identify undeserved segments, likely focusing on budget-conscious travelers, and also customer-centered approach, which is the company prioritize understanding and meeting customer needs beyond just low fares, and also the value innovation, which is the development of innovative pricing models with transparency and affordability. In the late 2000s until early 2010s, execution and challenges that they have faced is like the implementation of new pricing models and also potentially launching ancillary services. And secondly is the building partnerships with hotels, transportation, and also travel agency. And thirdly is addressing cultural resistance within the organization and integrating new technologies. As for the 10s onwards, they have continuous improvement like refining the blue ocean strategy based on market feedback and competitor actions. These are some of unexpected outcomes that ASEAN might face, which is the stronger customer loyalty, that ASEAN's focus on customer experience might have led to higher loyalty than initially anticipated. And secondly is the impact on established carriers, which is that the success that ASEAN have faced and the LCC model might have pressure established carriers to adjust their pricing strategies or target different market segments. And as for the strategic pivots that likely involved is the expanding partnerships, like ASEAN might have broadened its network of partners to cater to a wider range of travel needs. And secondly is the digital transformation that the airline might have strategically adopted new technologies to enhance online bookings, mobile apps, and other digital touchpoints.
Hi, my name is Nurul Asma Husna and I will proceed to the next point of our case study, which is regarding the sustainability and future outlook. So the first question is, examine the sustainability of AirAsia Blue Ocean strategy in the long term. What measure did the airline take to ensure continuous innovation and market leadership? So we know that the Blue Ocean strategy used by AirAsia has demonstrated efficiency in setting the airline apart in the highly competitive aviation sector. However, several important variables and action the airlines has taken that guarantee ongoing innovation and preserve market leadership will determine if this strategy can be sustained over the long term. Firstly is continuous innovation. Continuous innovation is one of the main pillars of AirAsia long-term survival. An innovative culture has been ingrained at AirAsia, encouraging staff members at all levels to offer suggestions for enhancing overall value proposition, customer service, and operation. By creating a culture that values innovation and creativity, AirAsia makes sure that it stays at the forefront of the low-cost carrier market. Secondly, value innovation and customer-centric approach. AirAsia has changed its value offer by concentrating not just on low-cost travel but also on providing a full and enjoyable travel experience. The airline has implemented innovative pricing strategies that offer flexibility and transparency, which makes flying more accessible and inexpensive. AirAsia has also extended its supplementary services, creating relationship with hotels, transportation providers, and also travel agents. So this method improved the total client journey by providing more than just a flight, but a complete travel experience. Next is the measurement of technological integration. The airline has made considerable investment in digital platform, which include enhanced booking systems, mobile application, and customer support technology. These improvements increase operational efficiency and the customer experience, thus making it simpler for customers to book flights, manage their journey, and seek assistance. Other than that, adaptability and agility. AirAsia's capacity to be adaptable and respond to market developments is also a key to its long-term viability. The aircraft business faces a variety of external challenges, including the regulatory changes, economic instability, and alteration in customer behavior. AirAsia's strategic agility enables it to adapt to these developments, whether by revising its routes network, changing its pricing method, or implementing new technology. So next, we go for the fifth key is their employee engagement and cultural shift. So implementing the Blue Ocean strategy needed a significant shift at AirAsia. The airline is working to develop a culture of continual innovation, flexibility, and customer centricity in its workforce. This culture shift is backed by training programs, internal communication tactics, and incentives that encourage staff to creatively and prioritize customer demand in their effort. By aligning its staff with its strategic goals, AirAsia guarantees that the whole business is going in the same direction, which is important for maintaining its competitive edge. Lastly is the strategic partnership and diversification. AirAsia's emphasis on developing partnerships of strategic importance and growing its service offerings is also essential in maintaining its blue ocean strategy. AirAsia has been able to establish a more integrated and complete travel ecosystem via collaboration with a variety of partners. And this not only increase a consumer's pleasure, but also creates additional revenue sources and decrease the airline's reliance on ticket sales alone. Next, we go for the second question for the segments. So the question is discuss potential reactions from competitors and the industry to AirAsia's Blue Ocean strategy. How did the market dynamics change as a result of the airline's strategic moves? So, firstly, is regarding the competitors' reaction. AirAsia, such as with its Blue Ocean strategies, surely prompted reactions from both major carriers and low-cost airlines. Traditional full-service airlines may have been pushed to reconsider their own service offers and price policies. To compete with AirAsia low-cost yet value-rich approach, the full-service airline may have established their own low-cost subsidiaries or change their pricing structure to provide more affordable tickets. Also, emerging low-cost airlines at the same time had the issue of distinguish out the AirAsia. To attract clients, these competitors had to develop new service models and or identify different market segments. This extreme competitiveness may have resulted in pricing war with numerous low-cost airlines seeking to undercut one another, driving ticket price even down and affecting industry profitability. Second point is industry-wide changes. AirAsia's strategic decisions are likely to have affected larger industry dynamics. One notable change might be an overall shift toward a more customer-centric service method. Recognizing the importance of understanding and addressing consumer wants, some airlines may have started to prioritize improving the total travel experience over simply competing on pricing. This might include better customer service, more flexible booking choice, and additional benefits like loyalty program and trips package. As I mentioned before, these partnerships generate more integrated travel experience for passengers and assist airlines generate additional income beyond ticket sales. Next, we go for the last point, which is market dynamics and competitive landscape. The entrance of new competitors and strategic move by existing one would have boosted competition in the aviation industry. The sector also witnessed increased innovation as airlines seek to differentiate themselves and gain a market share. Furthermore, regulators may have taken note of changes in market dynamics and propose new policies or amendments to current rules to promote fair competition and consumer protection. So, this might include a tough regulation of pricing practice, stricter requirements, or initiative to promote environmental sustainability within the sector. To summarize, AirAsia's Blue Ocean strategy most certainly prompted a variety of responses from competitors and resulted in major changes in market dynamics. Competitors faced the need to innovate and adjust their methods to remain up, while the industry experienced a move toward more customer-centric service models and diverse income streams. These reforms lead to more competitive and dynamic aviation market. So that's all from me for the third point. And for question 1 and question 2, I will pass to the Alif Haikal for the last question in this segment.
Identify and exploit market gaps. Airlines should perform thorough market analysis to identify neglected and underrepresented sectors. This involves discovering the customer complaints and unmet demands that current competitors may not be addressing. By addressing these gaps, airlines may develop unique propositions that set them beyond the competitors. Secondly, embrace customer-centric approach. Understanding and dealing with client demands should be the basis of any blue ocean strategy. Airlines should focus on providing outstanding experiences for customers rather than simply offering affordable prices. This might include improving in-flight amenities, offering more flexible booking options, and assuring smooth travel experiences through integrated services like partnership with hotels and transit companies. Thirdly, foster a culture innovation. Creating a culture that encourage constant innovation is critical for maintaining a competitive edge. Airlines ought to inspire employees to submit ideas and solutions, provide training for growth opportunities, and create incentive schemes to promote innovative thinking. A culture of innovation guarantees that the business remains versatile and capable of responding quickly to changing market conditions. Additionally, focus on sustainability and environmental responsibility as environmental consciousness grows. Airlines should prioritize sustainability in their operation. This involves investing in fuel efficient aircraft, adapting carbon offset programs, and researching alternative fuels. Making a commitment to environmental responsibility may help the airline's brand reputation and attract eco-conscious travelers. Last but not least, monitor and adapt to market changes. The aviation industry is dynamic with the changes in rules, technology, and customer behavior. Airlines should analyze market change on a frequent basis and be ready to adjust their plan as needed. This requires being adaptable and sensitive to new possibilities and challenges, ensuring that the airlines stay competitive in a continually changing industry. Lastly, enhance brand and customer loyalty. Building a strong brand and cultivating customer loyalty are crucial for long-term success. Airlines should spend in marketing and branding initiatives that showcase their distinct value propositions and set them apart from competitors. Loyalty programs that reward regular flights and offer unique privilege can also help customers stay loyal and stimulate repeat purchases. That's all for me.
Aviation needed to be more efficient and effective without being a low-cost carrier. The solution for this issue was implemented by instituting point-to-point communication system which allow for bypassing major areas and connecting suburbs directly, thereby reducing costs and improving aircraft operation. Another challenge that Asia faced was its competition from established airlines. They were met with resistance and skepticism from competing airlines who were unwilling to accept low-cost carriers. Therefore, Asia focus was on delivering exceptional value to customers through cheap fares as well as customized service such as a la carte service while targeting underserved markets and exploiting first mover advantage. Then positioning itself as the leader of the low-cost airline industry. Additionally, Asia had to deal with legal challenge and negotiate with airport for landing rights and discounts. They did this by fostering strong relationship with airport and government and showing their economic worthiness to local economies. So for overall, overcoming this challenge is critical for Asia transformation into a successful airline industry that has managed to put the blue ocean strategy into practice. That's all from me.